Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you can't even tell. It's just like, it looks just like a blob.
Well, yes. Oh my God, Sharonatsea just went live. I just got notified. Excuse me, I have to go take this.
Oh, okay. Hi everyone. Hi Ann. Hi
Ann's
Nancy.
Ann and Nancy. All right, guys, it's just the four of us. There might be five. We'll see. I don't think many people are going to be here just because it's a Saturday afternoon.
Castaways here. Oh. No, you weren't first, Nancy.
Yeah, Nancy, you got to get up pretty early in the morning to beat Ann Smith. She's no joke.
Desi, I will not forget about you. As soon as this is over, I'm going to finish it all up. We're halfway there. We're halfway there.
I forgot all about Desi. What? Oh. That's just something you guys have going on there. Just a little something. Where is Ice Tick?
I know, yeah.
Ice Tick a curve.
Ice Tick is usually first.
Yes. Ice Tick is probably going to miss us and be devastated. But that's very nice. Ice Tick will appreciate us mentioning Ice Tick. I forget, was Ice Tick a girl or a guy?
For some reason, I want to say a guy, but I don't know.
No.
I feel bad now.
Maybe. Kathy, what's up? Steven's here. How you doing?
I like your shirt.
Nancy likes my shirt. Thank you very much.
We have
it's my Donate Live shirt.
Well, only a couple now, but we have several family members.
A couple of our family members
that work at Donor Network.
Do or have worked at Donor Network.
Yeah. So some of our kids are big Donor Network employees.
Yes, we had one of our kids worked for Donor Network and was the person that would interact and communicate with families when one of their loved ones had passed. That's a very difficult job, and she did a great job at that.
And we had another one that
our
used
other daughter. This is the wacky part of it.
She used to.
All right, thank you.
She used to do.
She was an ocular.
Yeah, ocular.
She handled ocular donations.
She would go in and actually take the eye and.
She would. She would travel all over the state, and she would go to where donors were, and literally do the part of removing corneas or the eye and things like that, and that was pretty tricky too. Yeah. So
then we have another family member.
We have a son-in-law who's big in that kind of stuff.
He's
a big player.
Kind of in charge of where all the donations for the organs go and around all the different states. And so
there you go. So there's something you learned today about us is that we are fans of Donor Network and donating. So if you haven't thought about it, make sure you do that. They can put it on your license and you can help someone else once your time is done on this beautiful earth of ours.
Well, there you go. That was an unplanned speech. But there you go.
There's a little something to think about when we're all just cruising in the sky. So thank you, Nancy, for bringing that up. Yes, we were proud. Thank you very much. Had to work today, so just resting. Stephen, I feel the same way. I worked all morning and got home not too long ago. Took a quick little nap, so I'm a little groggy. You ever take like a daytime nap? And the nap itself is amazing, but when you get up, you're really just out of sorts and totally discombobulated.
Yeah, Jamie's a big
that's where I am right now.
Nap person. I have trouble just taking a nap. When I go to sleep, I pass out. I can't take just.
Well, when I go to sleep, I can go out like a light. I mean, I can lay down and in 10 minutes just be zonked out for 45 minutes, and I'll be feeling great later. But right now, I'm not too far removed from that nap. Sharon had to wake me up and say, "Come on, get up. We got to go live." And I said, "Can't you just go live with me napping? Like, just bring everything in here while I'm taking a nap." But that wouldn't fly.
All right, where are
let's see. We are somewhere here. Woo! Amy Rogers is here. What's up, Amy?
Hi, Amy.
Thanks. Desi said that's amazing.
Hi, see Cindy. Hi.
Yes, Daniel Donnelly said it feels kind of weird joining us on a Saturday night and not a Monday.
Yeah, we'll be back Monday.
It certainly is. It's really important. I've dealt with the Wisconsin Donor Network in the ICU. Safe. Sad and happy all in one.
Yeah,
you are absolutely right.
That's true, Nancy.
Steven says, how many days now till the dream? Well, it's funny you should ask. We're not even at days now. In literally 1 week from today, at this time, we should be taking off
on our flight.
From Phoenix to New Orleans.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you might say it's 8 days. This is our 8-day countdown.
It's our 8-day countdown.
Yeah,
Today included 8 days until the day before a cruise.
Yeah.
if we're doing that kind of math right.
So we decided
this better be the 8-day countdown. Are you sure it's the 8-day countdown?
Countdowns each day, and tomorrow we'll be back with another video for day 7. But we decided to kind of take a break. We didn't really have any packing or any kind of things to do today, so we thought we'd take a break and just kind of spend day 8 with you guys.
Yes.
And if you have any questions about pre-cruise, or if you have any great tips, add them in. And
just a little quick get together.
Yeah, so we're just going to be here for about 20-30 minutes, just a quick kind of.
That is right.
Hi on day 8.
Yes. And then our daughter and her family are heading over to give us a visit. The ocular technician daughter is coming over. Maybe we'll stay on long enough so that she can come in, walk in, and you can answer questions about that. Or she can answer questions, I should say. Let's see. Blaine 2007's in the house.
Blaine.
What's up, Blaine? Hi, C. Cindy. It says, hi, C. Cindy loves naps.
I like naps on the cruise ship. That's actually one of the only places in the afternoon, I can lay down for a few minutes and take a short nap and feel refreshed.
Usually right before that nap with a few glasses of champagne or something, it makes naps a little bit easier.
But I think it's probably because when you're on the cruise ship too, you're away from everything. So, everyday life's away. You don't have anything to think about. So
Stephen Hayes just took a 30-minute nap not too long ago. Congratulations. Stephen, are you feeling great from it, or are you a little discombobulated right now and you'll feel great later? Nancy said, get your advanced directives complete. Just a short plug will save your family members lots of expense if you can't make decisions for your health care.
That's true, Nancy. I totally agree with
Excellent. Blaine said, sucks when you wake up and you think it's the next day and you feel like you're late for work. What's up, Judy S?
I do that sometimes because I work at night sometimes. So when I sleep during the day and I wake up, every once in a while I'll be like, I'll feel like it's morning, and I'm like, wait, it's afternoon.
I don't think you need to take a nap to feel like you're late to work.
Oh, stop it.
You're always running around a little crazy before work.
I know.
Cindy said, do you always buy travel insurance on all of your cruises? That's a big negative ghost rider.
That's a good question. And I do, I guess, sort of promote it. I tell people that they should have travel insurance. But we... and most of the times do not get it. Yes. And
why is that? Tell everybody why.
You know what? I really don't have a good reason why.
No reason why?
Well, we usually put down low deposits and we don't pay our cruises. We will save the money elsewhere, but we don't put it into the cruise till close to the end. So I feel like I'm not, if we canceled, I'm not going to be out much except for the deposit. So that's why one reason I don't, and I really don't know. I really think in the near future, we're probably going to start doing travel insurance.
Yeah, because you're getting old now.
But if we do a cruise, like when we do our European cruise and things like that, I will definitely be getting travel insurance.
Well, sure, for that.
So, but when we go to the Caribbean and things, we just don't. But I do advise travel insurance because you never know what could happen. Yes. We are just kind of taking our chances here.
We live life on the edge.
Yeah, but I do advise you get it through another company besides the cruise line, because the cruise line will cost you a lot more for the same policy, and sometimes you even get better coverage with other companies for less. Excellent.
So there you go. So thank you. Hi, C. Cindy. Castaway can't wait to follow. It's so important, Nancy. The advanced directives. That's from Tracy Dunlap. What's up, Tracy Dunlap? How you doing? Castaway has 70 days left. Always smart for insurance. That's what Blaine said.
Yeah, it
is. Nancy says she's loving the countdown. That is very nice. We weren't sure how that would go over. It seems like people are digging it. Yeah. You know, just quick little spots, little videos of some of the things we do to get ready, and we just thought it might be fun.
Yeah, we thought it'd be good.
We like having you guys along, so hopefully you're digging it too. Let's see. Herb Richardson said, do you have a link for the donate site? Wow, Herb. We don't have a link for the donate site.
Well, I don't know if Donor Network's in all states, but
every state has a version of Donor Network in some way or the other. If you do a little Google search online, you can find the area in your. There's nothing on the back there.
Yeah, there is.
There's not.
Donate.
No.
DonateLifeAZ.org. He did. He had a link on the back of
Are
the
you
shirt.
sure?
Yeah, he
I thought
did.
there was a something else from where I got the shirt on the back.
No, that was that
Okay,
too,
say that again.
Donate Life AZ. That's for like Arizona though. It's az.org.
AZ is for Arizona?
Yeah. Well, no, but I think
Wow.
they do have locations in some other states, but I'm not sure
Yes.
when and where.
Well, maybe if you go there, you can see
but
other stuff.
they would be able to hook you up with
Yes.
a local place.
And I'm sure you could donate, like donate, but you can also donate your body parts
They
afterwards.
want organs.
Well, I'm sure they take donations too.
No, it's a nonprofit organization.
Yes, but they would take donations so that they can put that into their deal. Anyway,
Wow.
boy, we really got off on a donating tangent.
Yeah. Jay's taking a turn.
Yes.
Let's see.
Amy Rogers said, I'm curious, how many cruises did it take before you decided to become a travel agent? I don't like that word. I like travel planner. Travel planner seems like someone that's helping you plan things. A travel agent is so, I don't know.
I would say probably about 17, maybe.
I guess so.
Yeah, I've been doing it a couple of years, and I guess so. I mean, I had thought about it before then a little bit, but I never really seriously got into it. And then I just one day decided to start checking into it, and I checked into several different companies and found one that actually was more reputable. And I actually signed on with another one first and canceled because I didn't like it. But so now I found a good one, and I'm with them. And
there you have it.
Yeah. So
she just figured, I kept telling her what a great job she was doing at planning all of our cruises, and then she said maybe I should plan other people's.
Well, since I like to travel so much, I figured it would be, and it would be a nice job too. As I retire from my nursing job, then this is something I can continue to do too, pretty much forever.
And there you go. Stephen Hayes said, my parents' 50th wedding anniversary is about 18 months away, and I want to surprise them with a cruise, and we're going with them. What's the best cruise ship, and how many days should we take them on? Well, first off, have they cruised before? And if they have, then you can take a nice 7-day.
Yeah.
But if not, or if they're a little bit older and you think there could be moments where they struggle a little, maybe a 5-day might be more appropriate.
Yeah, but and it depends on how well, what kind of things they like to do, how adventurous they are. But I'd say a 5 to 7 day.
Well, what's the best cruise ship? Well, yeah, I mean, all right, so we need a little more info. Like, how old are they?
Well, or just what do they like to do? Are they still kind of young at heart, like to do adventurous things? Or do they like a little more nightlife? Are they really kind of like things more luxurious and quiet?
Do they want to be pampered and stuff like that?
So it kind of depends on that, to what cruise line you choose. If you can give us a little more information, then
yes,
we can give you a little more information.
Oh, and if you don't want to give it now,
you can
shoot Sharon a direct message with some info.
You can always message
she can lay something down on you there.
And I can send you some information too.
Eddie Moonshine said, wine makes me sleep. Speaking of sleeping.
Wine always makes me tired too.
First off, I call bull on that because Eddie Moonshine doesn't drink wine. Eddie Moonshine drinks moonshine. So I don't think he even knows what wine does. So I'm pretty sure Eddie Moonshine just laughs at wine. Drinking wine is like just having a bottle of water. Let's see. Cash Addict Mel Stowe is here. Finally made a live chat. What is up, Mel? Glad to have you here. Stephen Hayes is feeling a little groggy from his nap. I hear you on that. Nancy's resting your back. Pulled it stacking wood and had to come home early today. It sinks getting old, but glad I can catch the live stream.
Oh, no. I hope your back's feeling better, Nancy.
Yeah, stacking wood. Boy, you really are out there. I mean, I guess you're getting ready for a cold winter in Wisconsin, huh?
Oh, that's true.
You're getting the wood stacked. 34 days till my first cruise on the Carnival Ecstasy for Mel. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. You're going to have a great time.
That's going to be nice.
Stacey Waldrop's in the house. What is up,
Hi,
Stacey? Let's see. Blaine saying hi to Stacey. Oh, yes. Great question. Stacey Waldrop wants to ask Nancy about the drone.
Oh, that's right. Her husband was getting a drone.
Yeah, we got to see how that drone's working out.
How's it going, Nancy? What's the drone?
Give us an update. And do you have any video that you can post to the cruise crew page?
Is that his first drone? Is he kind of just really new at it, or how's it going with?
Or is he a drone kind of guy? I keep thinking about a drone. I've seen I know you guys know Griff and Alyssa, and those guys use drones for some of their video, and they have great quality in their videos. Those drones are super cool. And I keep thinking about it.
Getting it, spending all that money, and Jamie crashing the thing.
Yeah, I would definitely crash it or get it confiscated in a foreign land or something like that. So we'll see. We may have gone out and gotten ourselves a little something for the next trip.
Yeah, we might
as far as doing some video, not drone related, but something else. We got something. We're gonna try it and see if we have a new angle, a new visual effect that we can share with you guys. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Hi, Cindy said, "What about getting sick? We travel in January and we're afraid of getting sick." Well, I'll tell you what. If I don't know the level of sickness I would need to be at to not cruise would have to be pretty major. I mean, even if I need to go and quarantine myself in the cabin, I would just sit on the balcony and sip drinks the whole time, just to be on that ship. That's probably a selfish
well, that's
response.
why it is good to get insurance. But if you're thinking about just colds and flus as well, make sure you pump yourself full of vitamin C at least 2 weeks before your cruise. We always double up on our vitamin C for 2 weeks before our cruise, and we take it the whole time we're on the cruise.
We should mention that in one of our videos because we've been popping vitamin C like it's gone out of style lately.
So that's one of our little tips. It seems to work. We don't usually get sick on a cruise.
Ann said, "I buy it since I always cruise with the kids, and you never know if they might get sick or not."
That's true. That's so true.
Nancy said he's loving the drone. It's amazing and won't run into anything because it has tons of features.
Oh,
that is fantastic. I guess that's a quality high-end drone they got going on there. Very cool. Cheryl Elliott Mills is here.
Does it have like a beginner's book for Jamie?
Yeah, I would need one that has like bumpers all around it or something like that. I would definitely hurt me or someone else. Every once in a while on our, in the little community we live in out here in Goodyear, there's a Facebook group for it. And every once in a while I'll go on the Facebook group and someone made a post saying that the kid's drone went over onto another street. And if you see the drone, please return them back to them or give them a call or something like that. So people are losing those things all the time. Yeah, Cindy said we never have bought travel insurance. Hi from Canada. I think I started mentioning that. Cheryl Elliott Mills is here.
Cheryl.
What is up, Cheryl? How's Canada doing? Is it cold and chilly? Is it warm and sunny?
Cooling down there now.
What do you got going on? Let's see. Stacey said that's good. It'd be a shame to crash such an expensive toy. Those are expensive toys.
Oh, Blaine says he loves any live stream. It gives him a chance a break from the honeydew list.
Very nice.
That's funny.
Gets you off the hook for a minute. Hi, Cindy. The answer to that would be Sharon. She's an amazing guitar player, and she's got a collection of guitars in the background.
No, I know nothing about guitars.
No, I started playing guitars, and as a matter of fact, I had a buddy of mine who I had just contacted or communicated with on Facebook, and he asked if I was still playing guitar, and I said, yeah, but I'm still playing just like it's 1987. I've not really advanced. I don't really play anything else. I just play all the same stuff. More of a
hobby, just a fun hobby.
Just something. It's actually something to do. If Sharon gets me a little mad, if she's rubbing me the wrong way, I just turn up the amp and I blast the guitar, and that pisses her off, and I feel better about everything. So there you have it. Let's see. Oh, Nancy's just saying, oh, Stephen, how generous of you. That is great. That is very nice taking your folks on a cruise.
Yeah, that is nice.
Edna's World, what's up, Edna? Good to have you here.
Edna.
The snowman is in the house.
Where you at?
Snowman is right here.
Oh, okay.
Snowman's in the house. When I think of snowman, it makes me think of the late great Burt Reynolds and Smokey and the Bandit. The Bandit and the Snowman. Anybody know? Who knows? Who can tell me? Quick trivia question: who played the Snowman in Smokey and the Bandit? Let's see if anybody can.
I bet I know who's going to answer that too. I'll tell you if they answer it.
Who do you think's going to answer that?
I'll tell you if
you
they
think Stacey? Well,
probably. He knows everything.
The dude's got all the answers. It's insane. He does know everything. Janet's late, but that's okay, Janet. That's
Hi, Janet.
Okay. Anyone who doesn't make it or is late is forgiven. It's weird. It's Saturday.
And there's always a replay.
Yes. So we just want to check in and say hey. Steven said, no, they never cruise. They're 63 and 73, but still very active. Well, listen, they might enjoy going on. You can go on Carnival relatively inexpensively, so you don't have to break the bank.
Yeah.
You can find a nice 5-day cruise there.
But they also might like Norwegian. You might like Norwegian too.
Well, I mean, I think Norwegian, Carnival stays a little active a little later, from what I understand. Like Princess and maybe Norwegian, they might shut it down a little bit earlier. Any of them are going to be nice, but go take them on one of the newer ships because they'll be wowed a little more. There'll be some neat features and things like that they'll see.
Check the ports. Maybe go to a port that's going to have something that's going to interest them into kind of see what's out there for maybe a little bit newer ship and the ports.
There you go. But still contact Sharon if you got any other questions. I always go back to that. Christine Elkins is here. What is up, Christine? Good evening to you. Christine must be an East Coaster because she said good evening. To us, it's still kind of afternoon.
Oh, it's almost evening.
Let's see. Ednas World said I was just live on Thursday. Not sure the next one, probably after I get back from vacation. So Ednas World's gonna be doing some live stuff. Oh, okay. You can check out Edna and her world. Is that a regular Thursday night gig, Edna? Give us a lowdown. 32 days for the snowman till the next cruise.
All right.
Julie is here. Julie Alvaro. What's up, Julie? How are you? From Kissimmee, Florida. Sharon is very jealous of you.
I know. I would love to live in Florida. Because
if she lived in Florida, she would be cruising more often than Charity does. Yeah. She'd be cruising more than Paro DJ.
I would. Yeah, we'd probably be fighting over.
We would, because she'd be trying to cruise without me, and that would not fly. That would not be cool. Denise Richardson, what's going on? Need to find motivation to get packing. Where can I get some motivation? Oh, I have a great idea. You go back and you watch some of Sharon's packing videos. And you also go to whatever room in the house that you may have a bottle of wine.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Then you go and you turn on your stereo and you put on some of your favorite upbeat music. Okay? Then you turn the music up. Then you drink the wine. Turn the music up a little bit more. Drink a little more wine, and then you pack. Then tomorrow when you wake up, double check everything you packed, because after a little wine, God knows what the hell you're going to have in your suitcase.
Yeah, there you go.
That's my tip of the day, guys.
That's Jamie's tip of the day.
That's why I'm not allowed to pack. Anthony, I priced the Allure of the Seas in a family balcony room that will sleep all 6 of us. Oh, my God. The price is cheaper than our cruise we booked on the Vista in the family harbor. We would have to fly. Thoughts? I don't know though. 6 in the room versus what? Two rooms on the Vista?
Well, are you saying the flight is going to be an additional cost though? So will it end up costing you more than the Vista when you add the flight in? Is that what you're saying?
Is that what you're saying, Ann? Yeah. And how old's the Allure of the Seas? Is that newer?
It's not that old.
I'm not so up on my Royal Caribbean trivia.
It's a newer ship. That's a hard one. Well, what kind of rooms do you have on? Oh, you're in the family harbor. Do you have? Hang on, I was reading.
It's right here. Boom.
Family harbor, and is your family harbor a balcony as well?
It's funny you asked that question, and I'm waiting to hear Ann's voice just answer. It doesn't work that way. All right, so give her a couple questions. She can answer. If the family
harbor is not a balcony, I would say go with the Allure of the Seas. But check the square footage of the Allure balcony and see what it is versus the Carnival rooms.
And the Vista is a brand spanking new ship, so yeah, it might cost a little bit more right now.
Because if the Allure room is going to end up being, even though it's a balcony, if it's going to be a little smaller, then I would go with the room that has more square footage if there's going to be 6 of you in the room.
There you go. What is up, Alyssa? Hi, guys. I made it.
Hi,
just watch your video. I just watch your videos all day today.
Oh.
That sounds like an amazing Saturday. Although, I don't know. I mean, the great part about that is seeing Sharon all day, and the not so great part would be seeing me all day. Snowman says they always get a flu shot.
Oh, okay.
That's a good call. Shorty's currently getting over a cold after a cruise as well as a hurt foot.
Oh, no.
Shorty, I'm sorry to hear that, but it's great to have you here, Shorty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Hopefully it heals soon.
Shorty, is your name after like a dance move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Isn't that how they dance when you learn to dance? No? All right. What's up, Shorty? Great to have you here. Let's see. Yeah, Nancy, me and Donna started on a 5-day, but now we love 7-day cruises. Yeah. We've done that too. pretty much refuse to go on a short cruise unless there's something really unique about it. Like we're going to go on the Panorama.
You say that we have 2 plans.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the Panorama next year for a 3-day, that's like an inaugural deal. And then the other one is a 3-day on Royal, right?
Yeah.
And that's just because I'm just kind of testing
well,
Royal Caribbean real quick.
Well, we wanted to go on that ship because it had some makeovers that we wanted to
And we're
see.
doing a Disney
and
Royal
it's going
combo.
to Coco Cay right after they reopen Coco Cay with all the new amenities. And we're doing a Disney trip too. So yeah, that's why that one's shorter.
Yes. So. And Nancy makes a great point. 6 in a room is going to be tight.
Yeah.
It matters how you all get along.
Yeah, that's why I said check the square footage, because if it's the same, then I would go with the Vista. If it's a larger room, since it accommodates 6, then I'd go with the Allure.
I think it also depends what you guys like to eat on the buffet. And make sure you stay away from the burrito bar. And we'll just leave it right there.
Oh, my goodness.
I think you know what I'm talking about. Alyssa's planning to move to Arizona soon. Would be taking a road trip in February.
Oh.
Very nice.
Nice.
February is a great time to come to Arizona, but you may want to immediately move back to where you came from, let's say in June through September.
When May hits. The heat hits in May.
Oh, my gosh. I know. It is still hot. It's still hitting 100 out here in Arizona. It's going to break. We're expecting a little bit of weather coming in from that Pacific, hurricane deal that's going on the Pacific coast. That won't get here till probably the beginning of next week. But that's going to drop the temperatures down to the 80s during the day.
Yeah,
I'm very excited.
By the end of October, it usually cools down here a little bit.
Yes.
But and then it's just comfortable. It's not cold. It's just comfortable.
Let's see.
Speaking of that weather, did anyone hear the Carnival Freedom, I guess, is...
Oh, yeah, Galveston.
Yeah, Galveston's having some flooding today. So their ships are going to be leaving later this evening because they're waiting for some other passengers to arrive.
Yes, so people took longer to get off, people taking longer to get on, but that's cool. They're kind of,
waiting. So
I don't think it's as bad as the last flood that they had a couple weeks back where people were wading through, like 2-3 foot deep water to get on the ship with their luggage.
It's just some people being detained with, I think maybe from their airport or something.
Well, it's harder to get around, but it's just not that bad. I mean, last time they had videos of people getting off a bus 3 blocks away and like swimming to the ship. That's insane. Yeah. And I saw John Heald posted that information. And then a few people said, yeah, Galveston, that's tricky. I mean, people were commenting about whether or not they want to book a cruise out of Galveston with the potential for trouble. I mean, I think by far Galveston runs into more issues because they have the fog and the flooding they can have potentially with storms.
Yeah. During the stormy season, you have the floods. During the winter months, you have the fog, and so that's why you never want to book a flight early out of Galveston, especially in the winter. Yes. Because you can get detained out at sea for a while before they'll let you come into port. It's foggy. So
Galveston, come on, we need to step up, Galveston. Maybe a few sandbags, something like that. Build a wall. Whoa, hold on. Saying build a wall could be a touchy subject. Maybe I take that. I rescind that comment. Easy, everybody. Let's see. We need to hear you play. We need to hear you play on a live. I haven't heard you play any yet. Blaine, there's been a few requests. That topic's come up, and I immediately squashed it. One day, I don't know when, but one day I'll be strumming a guitar as we go live just to freak everybody out and blow everybody's mind.
One of these days, I might sneak and get some video of them, and I'll post it.
And when I say blow everybody's mind, I do not mean at all by the quality of the playing, because it is mediocre at best. But just freak you out because I have sworn to never play, and one day I will just play it. But maybe it'll be a day when I have a nap and some wine.
Maybe more than wine.
Maybe more than wine to get going on that. So there you go. Okay, Cheryl said we just finished the remnants of Florence. Yeah, the Hurricane Florence. Yeah. Just getting over that. Snowman is right. Jerry Reed. There's a few people. Daniel, Stephen Hayes, and of course Stacey Waldrop was in there. We knew somebody would be all over that. Alyssa said we are taking my in-laws to Cabo for Christmas. That sounds lovely. Yeah. Wow, boy. Guess I married into the wrong family. That would have been a nice gig, taking the in-laws somewhere. Let's see. Up Stacey said he wasn't quick enough. Lots of Jerry Reed. Snowman is the name of the truck behind Smokey carrying the booze, according to the hubby, Tony. Yep. You are all correct. Excellent job. You guys are great trivia players. Ann said, Ann Smith said to Nancy, we've done it before many times. On Royal, the room is large and comfortable.
Okay.
Talking about fitting 6 in the room.
Okay, yeah. If that's the case, then I would maybe go with the Lower of the Seas.
Yeah, you may not be able to get 6 of me in that room. If it was 6 of Sharon, then maybe it'd be a little more comfortable.
Well, depends on how many kids, adults.
6 of me could be a little bit tricky. Curfew on the NCL for the teen club is 1 a.m. That's good to know. So they do have a little bit of nightlife on there. So it depends on if you Stephen, if you want your folks, if they like having kids running around a little bit. Probably less kids on any other cruise ship than Carnival, though. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Marky Mark, what is going on, Marky Mark? Good to have you here, buddy.
Marky Mark.
Jerry Reed played the snowman. Jamie and Sharon, we looked at NCL. Those ships are nice. Let's see. What else? Trying to pick ports where they don't have to tender.
Oh, okay.
Amy said that to Stephen. That's a good point too. I mean, if they're active and they're mobile, they can get around pretty easily. Tendering's not a big deal, but it can be a little bit tricky.
Yeah. Well, the Western Caribbean, I think the only port that tenders is Belize, I believe.
The old Belize.
And the Eastern, some of the private islands have tenders.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of what else.
Lalito Loca in the house. What is up, Lalito Loca? Lovely to have you kids here today. And they were talking
Jenny. Hi, Jenny.
Retirement equals Florida equals more cruises.
That's right. I'm with you, Jenny.
You are absolutely right. I'm already starting to look at some property in Florida to see where we're going to end up one day. Your packing videos this week were great. Also, the wine while packing is super. That is a great idea, isn't it? It's kind of genius. Desi Wagner says hi to Jenny. # Team Jenny. Are you guys Team Tony or Team Jenny? Ednas World. I was Edna said I was answering Blaine's question. I was live because we were at the wedding rehearsal for my sister who got married last night. No, my live streams always seem to be random. I need to set one. I love random stuff, but Sharon's very big on structure.
Well, random is good too, but it's just, I don't know. We just plan it with our schedules. It's just easier to have a planned one.
That's how we roll. And sometimes I screw that up with my work schedule. On occasion, I have to work Monday late, and I can't pull it off. Denise Richardson said, thanks. Love the idea. I will try that. Very nice. Ann said it will cost more.
For what? For the Allure?
For the Allure? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. That's what I said. Put the airfare in there as well and see what the difference is. I mean, I wouldn't spend a lot more to go on the Allure. But you got to put away when you plug in the airfare with the cruise and see where you're at.
Stacey, as usual, drilling down to the details. Jerry Reed's character name was Cletus Snow, and his CB handle was the Snowman. So technically, he was the Snowman. Thank you very much. Ocean view on Vista is what Ann said. It's an ocean view. Family harbor room, ocean view.
Okay.
All right. So there you go.
That's a hard one. So is it 2? Or are you're not all 6 in the same room? Is it 2 ocean view rooms then? That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, Sharon's going to freak out. There's a phone ringing in the background, and she's trying to listen to it and see who it is.
No. So just let me know if it's 2. 2 ocean views.
There you go.
All right.
What else? Let's see. Oh, Blaine said, good idea. Pick one that doesn't line up with anyone else. Yes. Pick a night. The nights are tricky. You get there. I mean, everyone's got a night now, and they kind of we snuck in on the Monday. You got Tony and Jenny are, I think, on Tuesday. There's a couple other people that are earlier on a Tuesday. Griff and Alyssa are on Wednesday. I think they're Wednesday. I forgot Wednesday or Thursday because I know it's a night that you work all the time. So I try to get in and check that out. So yes, they can be very tricky. So good luck on that, Edna. Good luck on that one. We're going on a Greek Isle cruise September 2019. That's from Shorty, as well as a Southern Caribbean cruise out of San Juan in January. So excited.
Oh, wow. That is exciting.
You got some good stuff lined up there, Shorty. We're glad to hear that. We love
Greek
that.
Isles, that is nice.
The Allure balcony is huge. That's what Ann said.
Okay.
And
well,
I mean, listen, Anna's
okay,
talking herself into going on the Allure.
If the airfare is not going to be a lot more and you can do it, I'd go with the Allure.
Mm-hmm.
But if the airfare is a big factor, then stay with the Vista.
Yes. And there you have it. Let's see. Hey, everyone. Oh, and there, Lolita Loca again saying hi to everybody. Let's see. Yes, those guys have a big cruise coming up as well, and they're going to be doing vlogging and things of that nature. Lolita Loca said that they caught up on the Sharonatsea videos. I just love them. That's so sweet.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. You say the nicest things to us. Have you thought about doing an 80s themed cruise? No, I do an 80s themed life. So I don't need a cruise. I my 80s theme. I mean, besides this area here, this is no longer the 80s. This is very much today and now and my old age. Because if it was the 80s, it'd be down to about here, and I'd be rocking a major rock star mullet. Have you guys seen my mullet? I've never showed them my mullet.
Oh, geez.
Let me tell you something.
Stay tuned for a picture.
If you make sure you guys are on the Sharonatsea Cruise Crew page, maybe later today, maybe tomorrow, somewhere in the next 24 hours, I'm going to upload a picture of a rocking mullet I used to sport back in the 80s. I'm going to share that with you guys.
Goodness.
Little something to look forward to. That's
Doesn't
it.
look like the same person.
Oh, yes, it does not actually. It was I was super sexy back then. I'm not going to lie. The chicks couldn't leave my hair alone. They loved it. They love my hair. Oh, I even had a little bit of a hair thing when you met me. It was just a little flare right here. Just a little something. It was starting to go at that point though. My brother works in Goodyear during spring training for the Cleveland Indians. That's what the snowman said. Oh. Really? Because we live in Goodyear, dude. Yeah. So there you have it.
I was trying to get in the picture here.
Lucy just came in and say hi. What's up, Lucy? Bring it in.
She's like, at me.
Bring it on in, girl. She's like, what's happening? It's Saturday.
Oh.
She thinks it's Monday.
She's
sorry.
The camera.
Yeah, she's trying to get underneath, and the entire table's going to go. One of us has to give. Okay, there we go.
Right, sit down.
Woo, we're shaking. Let's see. Yes, the Bandit was the blocker to keep the Smokies off of him. All right, we can put the snowman thing to bed, everybody. Let's take it easy. Brother, we're getting frost up here in Wisconsin. We have the fireplace blazing. Oh my God, that sounds nice.
We still have the air conditioner on here.
Yes, we're still wondering when we can drop out of the thousands of dollars for our AC bill.
Oh my God, yeah.
Nancy said Desi said I can't believe I have to leave the house and go to a football game. It's so cold. Come on, that's a good time. Have a beer and you'll be fine. You'll warm right up, or something tasty. Stacey Waldrop's had some frost warnings as well the last couple of nights. There's like 3 nights a year where we have to maybe throw a blanket over some plants if we have them in the yard for frost. And other than that, we don't have to worry about that. I lived in Palm Springs, California in my teens and love that desert heat. That's High Seas Cindy. We like the desert heat too. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that a climate change in our latter years will serve us well. I used to go to Palm Springs when I lived in California, and like when I was younger, like spring breaks and things. That was always a fun time. And said they have a seawall. Talking about Galveston, I believe they do, but that seawall sometimes lets them down a little bit. It's just so low down there, and getting on and off the island, there's only that one road. It gets a little bit tricky down there. I'll tell you what. Let's see, Stacey. High the next 10 days, near 85, and Iowa 65. Not too bad. That does not sound bad at all. Lolita Loca, can't wait to see that live with Jamie strumming the guitar. It won't be anytime soon. I'll have to get warmed up for it. Warmed up. Yes. And that'll be the one that's titled Jamie Drunk Live. So there you have it. We want Nancy said we want a campfire sing along, Jamie, or a rockin' time. There's no I don't campfire sing along. Even when we go camping, I'm being yelled at to turn off the music. Well, not because I like to rock it out a little bit. No, we didn't yell at you. No, our friends. Our friends like certain kind of music.
Jamie likes her. Everyone had a different style of music that they liked, so that was
whether it's with family or friends or anybody.
So everyone wanted to play their own.
Yes.
Have their own music playing.
Next time we'll just bring headphones and I'll sit there quietly around a campfire. Stephen Hayes, I play the piano and keyboard. I'd love to hear you play your guitar. Well, thank you very much.
Nice.
The keys are awesome. I'm about to purchase one actually. See, we have a lot of talented musical people in this group.
Yeah.
John Hill said they're not going to use the word tender anymore, and instead we'll call them water shuttles. You know what? I saw that.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous. That they're not going to do that because people don't quite understand what a tender is.
I know it's been that way for years.
I mean, are they not going to say the word aft? Because people don't really know that aft is the back of the ship. I mean, or starboard or port side or any of that kind of stuff. Yeah. I think that is silly. And I will tell John that right to his face.
Well, and too, I mean, that's something Carnival's doing, but the other cruise lines aren't doing it.
No.
So
that's just Carnival.
Tender's still going to be
They probably had somebody write a scathing letter to the Beards, to corporate about it. You told me to get the tender, and I had no idea what that was, and no one would tell me, so I stayed in my cabin all day. And I want a reimbursement. Grand Cayman is a tender only as well, Sharon. Yes, good call out there on Shorty.
It is.
Oh yeah, traveling with Bruce is basically daily except for Sunday, talking about online and stuff like that. Yeah. Bruce does. We don't have much interaction. We've had a little interaction with a couple of the other vloggers. Not so much with Bruce.
Once in a while, I'll get on there. It's just I know he's daily.
It's hard to keep up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard for us to vlog and then keep up with other vloggers as well. It's challenging.
Yeah.
So I will tell you that right now.
It's easier. Yeah, the ones that have a scheduled night for us, and it's easy for us to try to get on those.
It's 2 ocean view rooms on the Vista and 1 family cabin on Allure.
Okay. If there was no airfare involved, I would go with the Allure. But like I said, if you need airfare for the Allure, I think that's what you said originally. Mm-hmm. Then if that's going to cost you a few thousand more, then I would definitely stick with the Vista. They're both awesome ships.
Is that your final answer?
They both have things for adults and children, and that's my final answer.
Okay,
so
that's
it all
final
depends
answer.
On the airfare, how much you're going to be spending on that.
They are. There you go. Ann said, be sure to like the live. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Listen, if you guys could do that thing, how do you do that? Where you close out the live stream, you hit the thumbs up button, and then YouTube thinks that we're cool. And then when people search stuff, we come up higher in the search results. Is that what happens?
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for clearing that up. Agree, Nancy, Jamie, we are ready for a guitar solo. All right, everyone settle down on the guitar. Reese Plays Games is here. Thanks for the thumbs up. People are saying hi, Lucy. Thanks, Stacey. That is our dog. Yes, that is the doggo. Let's see. Hello. Bianca Gooden's here. What's up?
He's like, she's got to get in the car.
Yes. Reese just came. Reese Play Games just said hello, and 6 lines later said goodbye. All right. Well, hey, we appreciate that. Rick is here. What's up, Rick Del Real? Nice to have you. Desi's got to get in the car. I'll be listening. Sharon, I'll send you a text after the live.
Yeah.
DC810, what's up? Says, what a nice surprise. We are live on a Saturday. It was kind of a surprise. So once again, why are we live on a Saturday?
Okay. Well, we are taking a break from all of our cruise planning, so to speak, our pre-cruise countdown, getting ready.
Cruise timeout.
So this is our day 8, and we're just day 8 is a break. We're just taking a break. We're not doing anything having to do with our cruise today, except for talk to you guys.
There you go.
So tomorrow we'll be posting day 7.
Hold on. Most people are going to say, yeah, that translates into you had nothing planned for day 8.
We didn't. Day 8 is just a free day. We had nothing planned.
We planned nothing. So that's what we planned.
We are going to be printing out all of our documents, doing an online check-in and all that tomorrow. We have everyone's going to be later in the week at some point going to be getting my hair done, which I'll take you along with that maybe.
Yeah.
The boys getting their hair cut. Well, one boy might have already got his cut, so you'll have to see that.
Look at that tight cut. Look at that cut. Yeah.
Anyways.
Looking good.
And then we'll start the packing. And then we'll have a lot of packing and a lot of stuff having to do with packing and getting ready. And then we'll be bringing you along to the airport with us.
And there you go. And Cindy, you can dare me all you want, but I'm not bringing my guitar on a group cruise in October, so forget about it. Listen, I will clear that I am a below average guitar player. I play for my own enjoyment. I've never played with a band per se or anyone else. I can play some rhythm guitar, barely do anything that I'd consider a solo, and there you have it.
Yeah,
so I don't want people to get too excited.
That he likes to play.
Yes. And Sharon's heard probably me play the same thing 5,000 times, just over and over again. And it is a great way to annoy her. Like, she'll be sitting here, you can tell it's in the computer room, right? So this is where she does a lot of her work, and she'll do client work and you know, travel planner work and stuff like that. And I'll just come in and sit down and turn it on and plug in, and she'll turn around and be like, what are you doing? I'm sitting here trying to do some work, and I'll be like, I just want to play for 5 minutes. And I come in, I play for 5 minutes, and then I leave her alone. But it annoys her, and that makes me happy sometimes. You husbands, you know what I'm talking about. Let's see, what else? Jamie needs to get his hair fixed. Make sure it stays out of your eyes. Jamie and Sharon, what excursions are you doing on the Dream? All right, let's do a quick excursion talk.
Okay.
And then it's about 45 minutes, so we'll probably wrap it up after excursion talk.
We are going in Belize. We're staying on the ship.
Belize, we're doing nothing.
Unless
we're going to do
comes up last
drinking on the ship.
Our plans are to stay on the ship.
Yes.
We've been there a few times, and we plan to stay on the ship this time.
We have after cruising enough.
We want to do there.
We've come to enjoy staying on the ship when it's empty, when there's no one there. There's no lines. You can do anything you want. I can go down the slide and have a great time and not feel like I'm, you know, running the risk of running over a small child who's also on the same slide. Yeah. And, you know, the bar service is incredibly quick. You just have the whole ship to yourself, and it's so cool.
That's right.
Being on there when there's only, you know, a couple hundred people.
Yeah. Okay. So.
What? I'm sorry. Was I rambling on? Excuse me. I want to take a minute here. I was talking there for a minute, and I feel Sharon kind of like squeezing my knee, and that's usually the sign. That's usually her saying, "Hey, shut up." So while I was telling you about me and the, you know, how we enjoyed the ship, she's hitting my knee, giving me the "shut up, you're talking too much" sign, and I just want to let you guys know that I feel I'm very upset right now that you do that to me while I'm talking about how much I enjoy that excursion. Okay. But fine, go on. You just go. You go ahead and talk. I'll just sit here quietly.
Okay.
What else are we doing on your excursion? Please tell everyone.
In Roatan, we are going taking a tour with Real Deal Roatan Tours. And he's going to take us to the east side of the island, which isn't seen by tourists much. And we're going to go on a little boat ride over there, and things like that. And what else we did? Costa Maya, we are going to go hang out on Mahawal Beach at a place called Tropicante. And in Cozumel, we really have not decided yet. We're thinking about going back to Paradise Beach Club because that's one of our favorite places, that and Mr. Sancho's, but we like to do Mr. Sancho's when there's more of us. It's just more fun with a bigger group.
Yes.
So we'll probably go back there unless something comes our way, something else between now and then too.
Yes.
So that's our plans right now. Not anything real exciting. We're doing a lot of more relaxing things this time. In the fall, we usually try to, that's kind of we call that our relaxing cruise, usually when we don't do as much and just relax.
Whatever we do in Cozumel will be something we can kind of just decide, even if it takes getting on the ship and just deciding where we want to go, because we've been there a few times. We're pretty familiar with the area, and getting around is so easy with the taxis there.
Yeah, there is so much to do in Cozumel. I mean, and we've done so many different things, and now we're just kind of like, we just like to go to the beach club and hang out.
Rick says, come by ya. Why are you getting off the ship? Hey, listen, Rick, sometimes I like to stay on the ship.
Why are we getting off?
Yeah. I think he says, why are you getting off the ship? As in, why get off the ship?
It's so why get off at all? Oh, yeah, that's true. Well,
Stephen Hayes said, us too. We stayed on the ship in July. We loved it. Mm-hmm. Shorty said, do you know why they'd ask you to remove your hat after you scanned your sailing sign card? This happened on Carnival. Usually if they're taking a photo of you, or if they want to get a better look at you, or also if you're getting on the ship from like a tender or getting back in from a port, they may have you remove your hat to make sure that you don't have something under there that you're trying to get on the ship.
Yeah.
Alcohol or something else.
Yeah, and then they can just see the picture better of the original picture that they took.
So that's why.
Because now the pictures that they usually use on the sail and sign card that are attached to it are your passport pictures. Usually, unless you don't have them, and I don't know if they use your driver's license.
And they'll take a picture of you.
I'm not sure if they take a picture. They use your driver's license. But so the picture can potentially be a little older picture nowadays, and it's not a current one when you first get on the ship. So they might need just get a better look at you.
Yes. Yeah, Shorty, I'm not sure. If anything else went on with it, I'm not sure. Those are just our best guesses as to the hat deal there. Queen City Picker. What is going on, Queen City Picker? Great to have you here. Can I call you QCP for short? Thank you so much. I like your Donate Life t-shirt. My wife had a liver transplant in 2010.
Oh.
Well, that is fantastic. I hope that's going great. We're glad to hear that. And we were talking about it a little bit earlier. We have some family members who were and are currently involved in that business. And so we're very familiar with it. We are both signed up to be donors when we leave this earth and go cruise the heavens, so to speak. And so we think that's important, and it's our way of helping someone else later in life, and maybe having a little bit of us go on and do something else later. How's that for a deep thought?
Yeah.
Did you want to squeeze my knee again and tell me I'm talking too much on that one? Thank you. All right, it's been 50 minutes now. June Martin just came in. Wow, haven't shown up in a while. Hello.
Oh, hello, June.
June, you just made it. We were
2
minutes away from shutting this whole thing down. You're going to miss out on everything.
We're just ready to log off here.
All right, so pre-cruise, 8 days. There's including today, 8 days until the day before we get on the ship. And this time next Saturday, we'll be taking off and flying high in the skies and heading to New Orleans.
Yep.
And yes, and Shelly Knight is here. What's up, Shelly Knight?
Hi, Shelly. And
if you guys could just real quick before we go, hit the thumbs up button and like the video once it goes to replay, so that YouTube will think that people like us, because that's always cool. And we'll tell your friends to subscribe, and make sure you join the Facebook group Sharonatsea Cruise Crew on Facebook. And don't forget, you can look forward to a picture of me in my mullet from the 80s. It's a special treat. I'll be sharing it shortly.
Yeah. And we will be posting another video tomorrow. It'll be day 7 tomorrow and day 6 on Monday, and so on, all the way up to our cruise. And we will be back live Monday night, our scheduled regular time. And we will be posting our regular videos on Wednesday and Friday next week as well.
Yes.
So we have Wednesday, we have another Fall 5 video, and Friday, I will be posting something kind of funny. I have had requests from people, or questions about people asking me about makeup, and I don't know why. I'm not a big makeup person. It might just be something that people do. I don't know. So I actually made a video on makeup. What makeup I use.
You don't wear makeup.
I don't wear a lot of makeup. So that's
how to wear no makeup.
So it will be probably titled "Makeup for the Minimalist" when traveling.
Not minimalist. Not anymore.
I'm definitely not a minimalist in life, but when it comes to makeup, I am, I guess.
Well, you are a minimalist. And hold on, one quick thing. Judy S said, "We do like you." So I don't know if she means we do like you, like there's something they do that's like us, or whether she's saying we do like you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to assume she's just saying we do like you.
Okay.
Meaning she likes us.
Okay.
And on that note, all right, guys. So we are out of here.
Janet.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a blast.
Yep.
Tonight, what are we doing tonight? You are going to be going shopping.
Oh, yes.
And I am going to be testing a new bar down the road that opened not recently.
With our son-in-law.
My son-in-law and myself are going to be testing that out. Maybe I'll make a video and show that on Cruise later too, if he's up to it.
And I'll be doing a little bit. I thought I was done cruise shopping from the other day, you saw the video, but I actually have a couple more little things to go pick up today. So I will be going out to do that.
You might have to buy me a few new shirts, because I'm losing a few more pounds, and these shirts are getting a little big right now.
I'm going to be heading over to the mall. I'm going to Macy's, so we'll see what I find.
Okay, so anyway, you guys have fun. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday, breaking away from your family time. And anything else?
Happy cruising.
Happy cruising. See you next time.
See you tomorrow.